So I'm back again in the city of Katsina for a second time, and this time around I'll be making a review of all the food I get to eat in this town. So come with me, guys. And hey, if you're new to this channel, please support me by liking, subscribing, and leaving a comment. So let's get to it. But first things first, just in case you're not a Nigerian watching this, or maybe you're a Nigerian but you live under the rock, then here's what you need to know about Katsina. Katsina is the state in the northwestern region of Nigeria, bordering Niger Republic. The capital of the state is also named Katsina, and it is predominantly a Muslim state. As it is usual with every journey, first things first is to settle in at a hotel. So I settled in at this hotel, which is located at the GRA of the city. Okay. See you later. Usually when I book hotels, I don't go for the most luxurious ones. I usually go for the simple and affordable ones. After all, it's just somewhere to lay my head while I'm on the trip. And so this is quite a decent and affordable hotel room. It has a fridge, a ceiling fan, an air conditioner, and the bathroom has a water heater as well. And it costs 12,000 naira only. I didn't have any activities on my day of arrival. I just rested and continued my exploration on the second day. On the second day, I began my day with breakfast at this restaurant called Katsina City Restaurant. It's quite a popular one because although I came very early, there were already customers in waiting. As a first timer, I ordered for jollof rice and beans with chicken and salad, and in less than 5 minutes my food was served. The food cost 3,400 naira only. And to be honest, I have to give it up to these guys because they are very generous with their portions. I mean, look at the size of that food. It's quite plenty, if you ask me. The food was very delicious as well. I enjoyed the meal, as you can see. So I give them a 10 over 10. Later that day, I found this boy selling rogo, so I decided to buy some of it. Rogo is a popular street food in northern Nigeria. It is simply boiled cassava eaten with spiced pepper, and this costs 300 naira only. And that was literally all that I ate on the second day of my stay in Katsina. Coming right up is the third day. The third day was a rainy day, and it was pretty cold in the morning. So in order to feel good, I decided to go have a hot cup of tea at a local tea shop across the street, popularly called Meshai in Hausa language. And since he also sells noodles, I also decided to have instant noodles as well. Surprisingly, these tea shops usually get a lot of customers. Apparently, the locals like having tea every morning. You can see some customers even standing, waiting on the shop owner to prepare their tea or coffee or hot chocolate or whatever. I got my tea anyways, and it cost 400 naira only. I ate it together with this fried snack which cost 200 naira. After getting my tea, it took nearly 30 minutes for the noodles to be done, and I waited and waited and waited, and finally the noodles arrived. It cost 1,250 naira only, and I have to be honest, this is the weirdest noodles I have ever eaten in my life. I asked for noodles and fried egg, and he delivered this. First of all, why is the noodles brown? Like, what did he add inside? And then, why is the egg like this? Is it half done, or why? I couldn't even ask him because what difference would it make? But anyway, I ate it anyways. Because again, what other options do I have? I guess this is how they fry eggs in this place. Who knows? Shout out to Katsina tea sellers, by the way. Next up, I went to buy masa from a nearby seller. Masa is also another street food in northern Nigeria, made of rice. No. Okay. Tabani gura na ɗari biyar. A leda. Kuna da yaji ne? Okay. It tasted nice and good. I enjoyed it. However, I still maintain my stance that the best masa I have ever eaten was in Bauchi. Next up, it was lunchtime, and I found another branch of Katsina City restaurant, different from the one I went to the previous day. So I stopped by to have something for lunch. I wanted to try something new, so I decided to order for fried rice. It was served with salad and beef. The food tasted nice, and as usual, they are very generous with their portions. This food cost 1,800 naira only. I enjoyed this meal to the very last drop of it. And there's something I noticed here. They usually don't mix their salad creams with the salad itself. They just put the cream on top of it there and serve it. I think it's nice. What do you think? And so once again, I rate them a 10 over 10 for serving big portions of food and at the same time having tasty meals. The morning of the fourth day was very bright and sunny, and everybody went about their daily businesses, children going to school, adults going to work, and it was just a beautiful day to behold. I didn't get to eat much on the fourth day, but when I got hungry, I took a walk down the road to Katsina City restaurant, the same one I went the previous day, and this time around, I ordered for something entirely different. I ordered for tuwon chinkafa and okra soup. Tuwon chinkafa is basically swallow made from rice, while okra soup, of course, is common. We all know okra soup. But I noticed they make their own okra soup in a different way here. They get to make the okra separately, then add stew on top of it, which is kind of new to me, but I had to taste it anyway. Tasted nice, not so bad. And this plate of food cost 1,600 naira only. Shortly after my lunch, I found this boy selling sugarcane. Sugarcane is popularly called ereke in Hausa language. So I asked him to sell me some portion of it. Usually they get to peel off the bark before they sell it to you. And this costs 200 naira only. Now, of course, I'm not going to show you myself chewing sugarcane because that would look kind of embarrassing. But yeah, this is what it looks like after purchase. On the fifth day, I tried a new restaurant called Kafai Restaurant. I went there in the morning, although not so early in the morning, but there were no customers around and even the sellers were not visible. Apparently, it looks like people in this town don't really resume activities so early. But their food was ready anyways, and I placed my order and it took about 10 minutes before the order was ready. I ordered for white rice and stew with beef and fried egg, potato chips and salad. And the entire food combination came at a cost of 3,000 naira only. The food was okay, everything was properly cooked and delicious. So if I am to give them a rating, then I would give them a 9 over 10. Later that night, I went out to go have dinner. So I took a walk down the street in search of any restaurants that I could find. But I was particularly impressed at how the street lights were all working. The road was well lit and everywhere was bright. After a brief walk, I found this restaurant by the roadside, so I went in there to see what they have. It turned out they have a lot of dishes on their menu, but I ordered for special fried rice with shredded chicken. It took quite a while for the order to be ready, so after waiting for nearly 25 minutes, the order was finally ready and the food arrived. Now I have to say this, during my entire 7-day stay in Katsina this second time, this was the most delicious food I ever ate. It cost 2,500 naira only. The look of it alone was appetizing and the taste was irresistible. You see this tiny little chicken right here? They were so sweet and delicious. Everything about this meal was on point. I rate them a 10 over 10. It's a very sunny day and the temperature is quite hot this afternoon. So I'm trying to find somewhere to have breakfast or I think lunch. It's already lunchtime, this past 12, so let's go have some lunch. The 6th day was a Sunday, so I decided to give myself a special Sunday treat by going to a fancy restaurant. And so I came to this restaurant called Dubai Restaurant. And judging by their name, I guessed their food would be nice as well. You know, Dubai standard, as the name implies.
Right. One child development. So, chicken. Cheese. Okay. Potato chip.
The waiting time here wasn't so long before food arrives. I waited for just about 15 to 20 minutes before it was ready. I ordered for jollof rice with potato chips, beef, and salad. My guess about them was not wrong after all. The meal was very tasty and delicious. I enjoyed every bit of it, especially the beef. It cost 3,000 naira only. And so, just like the previous restaurants I visited, if I am to give a rating for this one, then I give them a 10 over 10. So it's currently 7:33 p.m. this evening, and I'm just walking down the streets trying to find somewhere to buy suya. So let's go buy some suya. It was my second time walking out at night, and this time around I was in search of somewhere to buy suya. So I found this spot called Mansho Suya Spot.
So, 1,000. Apa masuk? Berapa aku?
Being the seventh day, I didn't bother going anywhere far. I decided to settle for this local restaurant very close to my hotel called Supreme Kitchen and Chips. And here I ordered for fufu with egusi soup and a little bit of okra soup. The food was okay, and it cost 1,200 naira only. Much later during the day, I bought zobo and egg roll from a nearby store. They also sold different kind of snacks like meat pie and cakes. The sight of the egg roll was very tempting, which is why I bought it. It cost 500 naira for the egg roll and 400 naira for the zobo, making a total of 900 naira. Oh my god, this thing is so good. Like, whoever made this zobo deserves an award. Katsina State is also known as home of hospitality, and throughout my stay this time, I experienced nothing but hospitality. Ultimately, the food of Katsina tells a story that the fundamental understanding of life's sweetness are best found in the simple act of eating tuwo and sharing masa with those around you. Although my journey ended, but my desire for the food, the people, and the culture goes on.